Welcome to Play by Play, the latest in sports headlines and sports stock news from InvestorIdeas.com. Hello, everyone. This is Sam Mowers here. Welcome to another episode of the Play by Play podcast. For stock news today, we've got the latest from Daktronics and Alpha Metaverse Technologies. Then we're going to take a look at some headlines involving Manchester United and the Boston Celtics. But just before we get into the show today, a quick reminder that if you enjoy this podcast, please feel free to share it or leave us a review. And as always, I recommend checking out some of the other podcasts on InvestorIdeas.com. This includes the Cannabis Podcast, the Clean Tech and Climate Change Podcast, along with many others, all of which will bring you up to speed on the latest stock news and trends in their respective spaces. Alright, so Daktronics Inc., which trades on the NASDAQ under the ticker DAKT, has partnered with American football franchise the Denver Broncos to deliver 25 LED displays totaling 24,500 square feet, including the fifth largest and tallest main end zone video display in professional football over at Empower Field at Mile High in Colorado. Daktronics president and CEO Reese Kurtenbach explains, quote, "As a longtime partner, we're thrilled to deliver one of the largest displays in professional football to the Denver Broncos. The continual focus on improving the overall game day experience has led to advancements and innovation in LED video display design and technology, as evidenced by this project at Empower Field at Mile High. Bringing such a significant stadium enhancement to life will ensure fans have a great view of all the action and enjoy replays, stats, and much more." End quote. Next up, Metaverse gaming and generative AI firm Alpha Metaverse Technologies Inc., which trades on the CSE under the ticker ALPA, has announced the use of its proprietary gaming platform to launch, power, and manage ClashTV's 2023 NBA 2K tournaments. ClashTV is described as an interactive live streaming platform. Now, in particular, Alpha's gaming-as-a-service platform Mana, that's M-A-N-A, will aim to provide players with a seamless, low-latency gaming experience, providing the opportunity for ClashTV viewers an interactive experience engaging with their favorite players, teams, and content creators. Brian Wilneff, Alpha's CEO, said, quote, "We are incredibly proud to be working alongside a company like ClashTV, which celebrates fandom and brings high engagement, cultural, and sports content to wider audiences. Our innovative Mana platform allows the company to build a build-to-order gaming-as-a-service offering that can be used in a wide array of different functions. Mana is well suited to support the high demands of launching and managing NBA 2K League player participation, and we're excited to see our technology on display." End quote. Well, we'll pivot here away from stock news to some headlines in the sports world, beginning with one from the Associated Press reporting that Manchester United have secured a return to the Champions League with a 4-1 win against Chelsea last night. Man United, a 20-time league champion, saw goals from Casemiro, Anthony Martial, Bruno Fernandes, and Marcus Rashford, thus clinching a top-4 finish. Erik ten Hag, the company's manager, said, quote, "It is a successful season, but the season is not finished. This club belongs in the Champions League, so you have to qualify in the first 4. We played a good season in the Premier League, I think a very good season." End quote. Next up, the AP reports that the Boston Celtics defeated the Miami Heat 110-97 last night in Game 5, extending the Eastern Conference Finals. Notably, this is their second straight win after having succumbed to a 3-0 deficit against the Heat. If they prevail, they'll actually become the first team in NBA history to overcome a 3-0 deficit to win a series. Joe Mazzulla, the team's coach, said, quote, "It just says that our backs are against the wall and we're sticking together and we're competing at a high level to give ourselves a chance." End quote. Today's edition of Play by Play. If you'd like to be a guest or sponsor for this podcast, please contact InvestorIdeas.com. InvestorIdeas.com reminds all listeners to read our disclaimers and disclosures on the InvestorIdeas.com website. All investment involves risk, and this podcast is not meant to be an endorsement to buy or sell securities or products. To hear more podcasts, you can go to InvestorIdeas.com/audio. And a reminder, you can also hear our podcasts on Apple Podcasts, Audible, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, and most audio platforms available.